Famous saying,
Yes.
for some, not all. So many people, though, need to be looking out for some rain today.
I love that. Thunderstorms for some, not all. Welcome to Houston. That does set the tone. We're so grateful that you're waking up with us. But right now, as we take a live look outside, you can see that atmosphere is dry. That's the good news. Traffic not bad on the Southwest Freeway. But look at those temperatures. It feels like November. Houston, 53. Crockett, right now as we speak, 45. Lake Jackson, you're at 52. And Liberty, we're at 45. Our high today, we're going to be at 74. We will watch again that chance for some isolated thunderstorms for some, not all, afternoon into the evening. And as we roll into Sunday, that high is going to go down just a little bit. We're looking at a high of 72, and you're going to see those cooler temperatures slowly start to make its way back into that forecast. Looking at future track, that 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you can see that chance for late showers. This is going to be just north of that I-10 corridor. And then you can see around 4 or 5 o'clock slowly make its way, Katy, into Houston, and then those coastal communities, you have that chance for a thunderstorm starting to develop definitely that 7 o'clock hour again for more of our coastal communities and just south of I-10, and by 9, 10 o'clock, maybe a sprinkle or two just north of I-10. So we'll continue to watch again that chance for some rain again for some, not all, plus those temperatures. How do we get prepared for this weekend? It is kind of chilly as soon as you step outside, and why? I'm going to have all those answers coming up next, Kathy.
Many people are going to be sleeping in, I'm sure, but what can they expect when they wake up?
You know what? You're going to see those cooler temperatures. It was a gift. Hopefully, we're all saving money on AC the past couple of days. Those morning lows have been great. Open those windows and enjoy the fall-like temperatures. Man, October was definitely a hot sober. But we are going to see chillier temperatures, and we are tracking thunderstorms. Let's talk about it together. Gases moderate and molds right now as we speak. They are low. Those gustier conditions the next couple of days will pick up that pollen, making it spread further. But we'll update you on your allergies as well. Now, the weather story is going to be this. What we're watching and tracking is going to be this low. And with this low, it's going to bring, let's talk about future track. Let's track out those thunderstorms for you. So that 9 o'clock hour, we're really going to watch areas like Oklahoma City and Dallas. So if you're traveling to Dallas, again, you have that chance for some isolated thunderstorms today. Then that front's going to make its way into Houston. And when it does, that 2 o'clock hour, again, we'll watch for some lighter rain. This is going to stay just above that I-10 corridor in the northern areas. But by 4 o'clock, a couple of cells that we're going to watch and track to see if they develop just south of I-10, moving from Katy into that Lake Jackson area, and those stronger coastal showers by 7 o'clock. Lake Jackson as it slowly moves right off the coast, bringing lighter rain for areas just north of I-10. So thunderstorms for some, not all. We'll continue to track it throughout the afternoon, and we'll actually send you an alert if thunderstorms get really serious by your house. Temperatures again right now as we speak. Welcome to November. It is chilly. You might need to spend some time this weekend cleaning out that closet, getting your colder clothes in because those temperatures are dropping. I know that's what I'm doing this weekend. Temperatures right now as we speak. Brennan, thank you so much for watching. We're at 49. Bay City, 53. And for my friends in Houston, right now as we speak, we're at 53. And for context, we started October off in the 70s, so you're going to feel that.
Oh, my goodness. That's not fall to me.
What's that?
That's winter to me, girl.
Know,
that's like
so
cold winter. I've had my jackets out, the heater's on.
Get that glove out. We're just going to go ahead and do it.
No price decrease for us in the
all the things,
heater bill. Anyways, all right. Thank you so much, Brittany.
And a little bit later on this afternoon into the evening as we start November, get those if you're going to be cleaning up those Halloween decorations. Maybe wait till tomorrow, depending on where you live. Otherwise, you can get out there. Looking at our weekend forecast, our high today is going to be 74, so we are seasonable. Again, it's going to be about those afternoon to evening thunderstorms for some, not all. And as we roll into Sunday, we're going to watch and track a high that's going to clear out our skies and bring us, again, seasonable temperatures. Future track showing you some cloudier conditions, that 10, 11 o'clock, especially if you live in the northern areas. By 2 o'clock, some scattered showers, especially I-10 corridor, Columbus, Katy into the Woodlands. By 4, making its way, a pop-up shower could happen in downtown Houston, where the stronger thunderstorms are going to develop near those coastal communities. That's 5, 6, and more that Lake Jackson area we'll watch, and some scattered showers up to the north. But what about those morning lows? The question again we're asking is, how low can it go? Well, the good news is ragweed, that's not going to be a thing for us, but those morning lows are going to be in the 40s the next couple of days. We'll talk about it together as you dig out those coats coming up next. Tracking cooler morning lows, dare I say chilly. We're in the 40s the next couple of days, plus that chance of thunderstorms for some, not all today. Details next.
Chilly. I think it's cold.
Right? Okay, good. I always worry about
I'm not
context,
going
right?
to, but I think I'm different.
Well, you are unique, and we're very grateful to have your uniqueness with us, the authenticity. But you know what? It's November.
Sure.
I mean, we're waking up in the 40s and 50s. Should we start listening to Christmas carols? That's the real question.
Yes.
It kind of goes with the weather. All right, there you go. Kathy says we can listen to Christmas carols.
Christmas tree is up. Check.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're not going to go that far, but I love it. Okay, we can do. Of course, as you know, Halloween is a very busy weekend, so please take it careful on those roadways as you head out early this morning, kind of picking up for us. The theme today is going to be thunderstorms for some, not all. That 9 o'clock hour, we're still going to see cloudier conditions for those areas up to the north and maybe throughout the afternoon. By 2 o'clock, we'll really watch Columbus, Katy, the Woodlands for that chance for some lighter rain, but not ruling out that chance for an isolated cell to develop as it moves from Columbus in to develop right there near the coast. This is going to be that 7 o'clock hour with a sprinkle or two. 8 into 2 for my northern areas like Huntsville, Livingston. We'll watch that for you. By 10 o'clock, you can see just to the east, the I-10 corridor, you have that chance for a pop-up shower, especially Bush into Houston. So thunderstorms for some, not all, as we continue to track the front. That's front right here. You can see it bringing thunderstorms. If you're traveling to Dallas, maybe a road trip or even a flight, you can see those thunderstorms really between Oklahoma City and Dallas right now as we speak. For us, that low is going to push through, and when it does, it's bringing some chillier temperatures right now to the Austin area. They're in their 40s, but when it brings it into Houston, what we're going to Jackson, we're at 52, so it feels like November. It feels chillier. We're actually a little bit below that average. Morning low should be 50s Thursday, and that's a big deal as they wait for the school bus or walk. You know, they might feel a little chilly. Hour by hour today, you can pull Z's. We'll take it. Let's take a look at your 10-day forecast. Circle marks November, so here we go.
Yes, November 1st, and I'm glad you said more sleep.
Yes, right? That's like the most important thing. We all want that sleep.
Your whole weather was great, and then you said more sleep. And
You're
I was like, oh. Just kidding. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, election day is
pizza to get those morning lows. We're in the 40s and 50s as we start off today. Maybe you're dreaming about pizza. We are watching and tracking.
Now I really want some pizza.
Yes.
More local news stories are streaming right now on the KPRC 2 Plus live stream. We'll see you back here at 8 o'clock. Don't go too far.
We're in the 40s and 50s. It feels like November. Huntsville 46, Bush 54, Angleton right now we're at 53. Those highs we'll continue to watch and track. Really going to be in the 70s. We're seeing those fall-like temperatures. You can see 40s and 50s. Huntsville right now as we speak 49, Bush 54, Sugarland you're at 54. Those highs today are going to be in the 70s. We are watching in this low, bringing us cooler temperatures, chilly morning lows. Some places in Texas already at 35, Dallas 55, Austin 46, and for us in Houston we're in the 40s and 50s. And happening now, we're tracking a low, bringing thunderstorms for some, not all. And those morning lows are kind of chilly. Breaking it down next. It's feeling a little chilly. You're going to feel Houston already have the Christmas trees up and the Christmas lights as we check in with the flamingos. Taking a live look at the Houston Zoo. You can see the flamingos are enjoying right here as we speak. To the west of it, some parts of Texas already in the 30s. For us, we're looking at 53, Austin 52, and thunderstorms right now in Dallas at 54 as we track that front making its way into Houston. And when it does, we're going to see that chance for thunderstorms for some, not all. Temperatures right now, Brian, thank you so much for watching. We're at 50, Houston 53, Huntsville, it's chilly, 46. For my friends in Livingston, you're at 46, and Lake Jackson right now we're at 53. So we're starting off in the 40s and 50s, below average for our morning low, and then it's going to be about this. Our future track showing you that 2 o'clock, we have that chance for some lighter rain. This is going to be more of those northern areas, Columbus into that 45 corridor near Woodlands, and then all the way up into Huntsville. Then what we're going to watch and track by 4 o'clock is a couple of cells that could isolate into thunderstorms and produce hail. This is going to be just south of that I-10 corridor at 4 o'clock. You can see that just north of Angleton, Lake Jackson into the Freeport area, and some lighter rain on the east side of the map. By 5 o'clock, you can still see maybe Livingston. You might see a round of thunderstorms for you. That I-10 45 corridor in south, you have that chance for some rain. And by 7 o'clock, we'll watch to see if some cells develop just east of the airport, and definitely near that Lake Jackson area as they push through to the east. Lighter rain by 10 o'clock, and then we're clearing out for Sunday. But what about those morning lows? It's chilly this morning, but what about the rest of the week? Details next. Filling. Well, we're going to fill you up today as you maybe nibble on that Halloween candy. Take a look at your screen. We're tracking a front, and with this, chance for thunderstorms for some, not all, but chillier conditions. Details after the break. Go get some candy, maybe.
There you go.
It's kind of chilly, and some places in Houston, you drive through the Galleria or near Central Market, you're going to see the Christmas lights, Christmas trees, and the temperatures are saying, all right, we'll roll with this.
Okay, yes.
There you go. Let me tell you a live look. Maybe we're going to do your yard work. See, is today, sunrise was at 7:35, sunset at 6:34, sooner than later because of the time change. Looking at Storm Tracker 2, again, it's dry. That is the good news. But what we are going to continue to watch and track really is this front, this low pushing through the Houston area, bringing some thunderstorms between Oklahoma City and Dallas right now. But what we'll see as it pushes through Houston is really going to be that thunderstorm temperatures. And in Hottober, as we called it, that was not the case. It was hot. So it definitely feels like November. Future tracks showing you, let's take a look at those storms that we have, the isolated storms that could develop a little bit later on today. So 2 o'clock, we're going to watch that 45 corridor near Huntsville and some scattered showers, that potential just south of I-10. By 4 o'clock, we're going to watch just south of I-10 again, Sugarland, in that chance for a thunderstorm, and then just south of I-10 corridor. And what I love about our app is we'll send you an alert when rain and lightning is near your house. And today is a good day to have it because it's going to be off and on throughout the day. Looking at 7 o'clock, Brenham all the way into Woodlands, again, the 45, 59, 69 corridor, and then Lake Jackson, you have that chance for more heavier thunderstorms as it pushes through. By 9 o'clock. We could see some more showers in the downtown. It feels like November. We can't be complaining too much, Kathy, because October was so hot.
That's true. Okay,
Yeah.
looking at the bright side, but keep those 30s away.
That is the truth. Keep them away from us. We'll take anything else. Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Feeling like fall, that's for sure. But, you know, a little cooler weather, never going to get in the way of the costume. So good watching and jacking right now. It really is maybe the same thing you're doing. Yard work Saturday. We are watching for that chance of some isolated thunderstorms for some, not all, afternoon into the evening. But right now, just like the zoo, go out there and enjoy getting that yard work done. But you can see the fellow right there with a coat on because, yeah, and sweaters. It is chilly, those morning lows. You're going to feel it. So big picture is this. It really is right now, those morning lows. Livingston, thank you so much for waking up with us. We're at 46. Huntsville, 48. Houston, 53. Lake Jackson, 53. So those morning lows are actually a little bit below average as we continue to watch and track a front that's going to keep our morning lows kind of chilly. Plus that chance for thunderstorms for some, not all. Let's talk about it. 2 o'clock, we're going to watch really those northern areas, especially if you're traveling to Dallas. Keep this in mind, especially that 45 corridor around 2 o'clock, and some scattered showers just south of the I-10 corridor. By 4 o'clock, you can see a couple cells we're going to watch and track to see if they develop into thunderstorms or just stay lighter rain. Sugarland into that Lake Jackson, you're going to see some spotty showers. By 5 o'clock, still building just south of I-10, and then really that 59-69 corridor near the Cleveland area, pushing to the east. You're going to feel it. How long are those colder temperatures sticking around? Details next. Back to you. To start the day as this front pushes through Houston, bringing thunderstorms and some changes in that 10-day forecast. Details next.
Our dresses today, we are not feeling blue. It is going to be a great day. I don't care if some people are expecting some rain.
Yeah, really, we're dressed in blue because those chillier temperatures.
Yep.
It felt great yesterday. Wake up on Halloween, maybe you had your windows open, just getting the refreshing, chilling kind of temperatures. Let's talk about it. Whatever it is you like, I think we're going to be able to make sure you're happy at some point in this newscast when it comes to your forecast. But looking at the draft camera again, we're seeing for the most part clear skies, chillier temperatures though, and the weather story really is going to be as we continue to track this front pushing through Houston. You can see some places in Texas right now as we speak just above freezing. We're not there. Dallas 54, Austin 52, and for us in Houston that average is 53. But zooming into your neighborhood for my friends in Livingston again, you're still at 47, Brenham 53, Sugarland right now we're at 58. So we're right there below average for those morning lows. And we got to think about it. Hottober, we were a B, just those cool cooler morning lows, which will hopefully save you a little bit of money in the AC department. As we wake up tomorrow, we're going to be at 48. And Monday, as you get the kids back to school, we still want the sweater and the hoodies because we're at 48 as well. But by Thursday, we'll be above average for those morning lows. So the next couple of days, it's going to feel refreshing as we continue to track this front. And really, it's going to bring, again, November. So that's the first part of the front. But let's talk about the second part of the front. That's that chance for some thunderstorms. 3 o'clock, we'll watch for the development just south of the Sugar Land area. By 5 o'clock, as we zoom out, still have that chance for a couple of isolated storms or rain, Katie, into the Houston area. And as we look at Joy or something, I have to think about that after another cup of coffee. But those morning lows will stay in the 40s today in Chihuahua.
Okay. Gosh, that's cold to me.
Yes, it is. It did look good. It'll keep us warm. As you're contemplating what kind of pizza to have today, you can see hour by hour what we'll watch and track. Those temperatures kind of chilly this morning, right? We're in the 40s and 50s. By 2 o'clock, we are going to be in the 70s. We will watch in the afternoon for thunderstorms for some.
Not all.
That's going to be the story. And as we wake up tomorrow, those highs, yeah, we'll be in the 40s again.
All right, stay right there. We're back with another hour of KPRC 2 News.
Watch and track a front making its way into the Houston. So how low will our morning lows get? And thunderstorms for some, not all. I'll check your neighborhood next. Where the Christmas trees are up, like in the Galleria, and some Christmas lights. I mean, come on, it's November, and it feels like the holidays almost. Some places waking up in the 40s. Other places just the west of us, and they're waking up in the 30s in Texas. We're not that cold. You should have heard Kathy. She just said, ooh. So the giraffes are saying, ooh, it's too chilly for us. They're still inside. But what we're watching and tracking is going to be those conditions. It's not too gusty. See this front right here. Again, Amarillo right now, 37. Dallas, 55. Austin, 54, and Houston, we're at 56. But the story for us really is going to be thunderstorms for some, not all. So looking at 2 o'clock, we're going to watch that 45 corridor. So if you're traveling to the Dallas area, it's going to get dicey near 45 on 2 o'clock hour, plus some light rain just south of I-10 corridor. By 4 o'clock, we're going to watch just south of that I-10 corridor. 6 o'clock, still seeing that spotty showers up to the north as we continue to watch a cell develop near Lake Jackson to see if that develops into heavier thunderstorms. As you can see, a couple of cells really going from the Woodlands into the Houston area by 10. So we will continue to watch that chance for some thunderstorms for some, not all, as those morning lows. Take a look. Again, we're in the 50s right now, but as you get up ready for church tomorrow or just enjoying that day, that low is still going to stay at 48. And as you get the kids ready for school, school bus, or if they're walking, yeah, it's going to be chilly. We'll be at 48. We'll get above average morning lows by Thursday, but thanks to that front, it's still a little chilly. Plus, when is it going to rain outside of today? Details coming up next.
Grab those jackets.
Oh, well, if you're headed out right now, the good news is you can have that candy on the go. Everything's fine. But a little bit later on, we are tracking a chance for thunderstorms for some, not all. I'll break it all down for you. Let's go grab an apple. Coming up next.
Today, y'all. We are not blue today. It's going to be great.
Yeah, we're wearing blue because it's kind of chilly as you wake up this morning. But again, it's November, and what better way to do it with seasonable temperatures?
That's true.
Right? Because October we called Hot-tober because it was above average, and we tied records a couple of days. But let's take a look. You notice in the corner of your screen, some folks had those long sleeves on, as those temperatures definitely feel like November. So let's talk about daylight savings. So today, the sunrise was at 7:35. So if you woke up with us, and thank you if you did, at the 6 o'clock, we were showing you those dark cameras. But when you wake up with us tomorrow during the 6 o'clock, sunrise is at 6:36. So we'll be able to show you the animals and the weather, if you love that kind of thing like us, a little bit earlier. So keep that in mind as you plan your Sunday. The story for us really has been this low, right? We're going to track a front making its way into the Houston area. And you can see just east of Dallas, they're looking at some storms right now. But that front is going to pass into Houston. And when it does, it's going to bring that chance for thunderstorms. So as promised, you can see right here, looking at Storm Tracker 2, a couple of raindrops coming down with these cells between Brenham and Columbus. So we'll continue to watch and track that for you. Not really seeing lightning with that, but some rain coming down right there. Now, looking at that 2 o'clock, what we'll continue to watch really is going to be those northern areas. Bryan into that Huntsville, Livingston area. You had that chance for some rain. By 4 o'clock, we'll see if these cells right here, if they develop into thunderstorms just south of that I-10 corridor. Picking up at that 5 o'clock, that line you can see again, that's going to be that 45, 59, 69 corridor, Huntsville into Cleveland, into the Livingston area. And then Lake Jackson, we'll see if that develops into more severe weather thunderstorms that 5 o'clock hour. By 7, we'll still watch just east of Bush as it makes its way, that line, into the Beaumont area. Pushing through Houston at 7, 8 o'clock, and then bringing thunderstorms for some, not all, fall. Plus, I'm going to show you radar. We're now tracking a thunderstorm right now as we speak. My birthday, November 1st. We cannot forget that. And Mother Nature says, let's cool off together. Let's get in the blues in terms of the temperatures. That's what she is. So taking a live look right here at the Southwest Freeway, you can see the next couple of hours into the afternoon, into the evening for a chance of thunderstorms for some, not all. In fact, here's a live look at Storm Tracker 2 radar. And you can see a couple of cells that we're watching in between Brenham and Columbus right now as we speak, with just a couple of lightning strikes. So this is going to be just south of that I-10 corridor near Columbus, and some spotty showers. Again, this is going to be north of Columbus into Brenham. So we'll continue to watch this as it develops, but things are going to pick up a little bit later on. Now, it's really been about this low, right? So west of that low, again, Amarillo, we're at 37 degrees. Places like Dallas, 55, Austin, 54, and for us in Houston right now, we're at 56, but it was chilly this morning. Getting right into your neighborhood, Livingston, 51, Houston, 56. For my friends in Brenham, thank you for watching. We're at 59, and Sugar Land, we're at 63. So we're starting in the 50s and 60s, and by noon, we'll be in the 70s. We're going to look that high at 76 right there at 4 o'clock, and that's when we have that chance for thunderstorms picking up. And you can see that right here, that 2 o'clock, just going to be those 45 corridors as you approach the Dallas area with that chance for a lighter rain. By 4 o'clock, some spotty showers. We'll watch to see if these develop. This is south of that I-10 corridor as you make your way into Angleton. Lake Jackson by 5, and then this is the 45, 59, 69 corridor into Cleveland and Livingston area. You have that chance for rain as the cells kind of push to the south, bringing us that chance near Bush Airport and into that Beaumont area for that line of showers. And then I think it's going to clear out around that 9 o'clock hour. But what about Sunday after that front pushes through those morning lows? It was chilly today. How cold is it going to get? Details next.
How low?
How low can we go? Those morning lows. It was chilly today, but how do you have to get the kids ready for school on Monday? Yeah, you might need to dig in the closets. Details coming up next.
It is chilly for sure.
It is chilly. You're going to feel it as we get into November 1st. Yeah, it feels like fall, but maybe even Christmas. Some Christmas lights are out. Christmas trees are out.
I'm putting my Christmas tree up today.
Are you really?
Just kidding.
Okay. Well, maybe you are at home.
I need to.
But if you're going to be outside in the yard, no judgment. We're excited for you.
Okay.
If you're going to be outside in the yard looking for maybe that Christmas tree, let me show you this. We're tracking that chance for thunderstorms for some, not all. And we're going to go over that timing with you. But it's just a really cute shot as the elephants have breakfast. And we're really grateful that you're waking up with us having breakfast too. Again, the weather story is going to be about this front pushing through the Houston area. And with that, it's bringing the chance of thunderstorms today. We'll continue to watch that. And cooler, looking at Storm Tracker 2, what we are watching and tracking. Lightning strikes earlier. You can see just south of the Columbus I-10 corridor, we're still watching that, and just west of the Sealy area. Overall, what we will continue to watch is that trend to pick up, right? That 2 o'clock is going to be, again, that 45 corridor near Huntsville into the Cleveland area. By 4 o'clock, we're going to see if these cells develop into thunderstorms, Sugar Land into the Freeport area. By 5, you can still see up into the north. We'll watch this line right here. Again, that's that 45 59, 69 corridor, and then developing near Lake Jackson, pushing by 7 o'clock just east of the airport into downtown Houston. And then we can see those thunderstorms still developing near Galveston. That's changed just a little bit, that 8, 9, and 10. So that's what we're watching in terms of thunderstorms. Then we're going to dry out, and those temperatures still going to receive a little bit below average. Again, it's going to feel chilly. Happening right now, Huntsville, thank you for watching, 54. Katy, we're at 64, and Sugar Land, we're at 63. But for context, we were waking up in the 40s and 50s. By mid-afternoon, you can see 2 o'clock, we'll be at 74, and then 76 by 4. We'll again watch that chance of thunderstorms. And for date night, maybe it is fire pit night. You can see that. We'll be at 60. You know what? We're going to be waking up tomorrow in the 40s. We are watching and tracking thunderstorms for some, not all. So we will have that. We also wanted to say happy birthday to you, Kathy. And I just want to say, as a mom to mom, I know that you've been serving our community for more than a decade.
Yes.
And you've been getting up in the middle of the night, but you also have 3 little children. And I just admire you and your strength and your kindness and your talent. So thank you so much for
It's going to make me
leading
cry
us
today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
This is really awesome. Yeah. I mean, I love Houston. I love everyone here. So I'm excited to celebrate with all of you this morning.
Well, that's so true, and we'll love it. Make sure to follow her on Instagram. Those vertical videos you make use are great.
All right, thanks for joining us this morning. Thanks, Brittany.
You're welcome.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I was gonna cry. I'm looking at you. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Sometimes moms need to cry.